In the bustling world of baboon society, there's one job that stands out for its sheer hilarity and chaos: the baboon traffic cop. But becoming a baboon traffic cop isn't for the faint of heart. It requires a very special set of skills, starting with an uncanny ability to dodge flying bananas and navigate through a sea of mischievous baboons. A baboon traffic cop must possess lightning-fast reflexes, a keen sense of direction, and the patience of a saint. They need to be able to communicate with a series of grunts, hoots, and wild gestures to stay alive and avoid trouble. To become a baboon traffic cop, you need a unique skill set that goes beyond the ordinary. A high IQ isn't necessarily an advantage. In fact, a certain degree of chaos embracing might be more beneficial. After all, peak traffic time in Baboonville is a symphony of honking, screeching, and the occasional banana brawl. The number one problem is that not a single baboon in Baboonland has a valid driver's license. So far, no one has been able to pass the driver's test. To be a traffic cop in Baboonland is one of the most dangerous jobs you can get. Some so-called educated baboons believe that if you've survived the challenges of being a baboon, you might as well take on the ultimate challenge: traffic cop. Many traffic cop officers have lost their lives while testing baboon drivers. One of the main reasons for these fatal accidents is that most baboons are short-tempered and easily provoked by a simple gesture, something like a finger signal. Baboons also lack the ability to foresee problems before they happen. To this day, no baboon has figured out that running into another vehicle at full speed can result in serious injury or death. Baboon traffic cops undergo special training. Number one, you must be able to blow a whistle harder than any other baboon, because baboons do have ears, but they do not use them for what they suppose to be used for. In the bustling heart of Baboonville, where banana wagons and grape carts careened through the streets, a critical need for order arose. Enter the Baboon Traffic Academy, the elite institution where young baboons were trained to tame the chaos. The crown jewel of their training, mastering the art of the whistle blow. The head of this department is Officer Bobo, who'd recently been promoted from banana stand security to full-fledged traffic cop. With his new role came a shiny whistle and a responsibility no baboon took lightly. To blow the whistle loud and proud was to command respect and maintain order, or at least to make everyone stop in their tracks and wonder what the heck was happening. Day one of whistle training was a scene straight out of a baboon blockbuster. Recruits lined up, whistles at the ready, staring down their instructor, the formidable Captain Boom Boom, known for his lung capacity that could rival a hurricane. Jumping out of a moving vehicle is high on the training list. This maneuver has saved the lives of several traffic officers, allowing them to foresee and escape impending accidents. Baboon traffic officers train in the desert on loose sand to learn how to jump out of a moving vehicle without injuring themselves or resorting to their defense system. Let's quickly explain a baboon's defense system. When a baboon gets scared, its body enters a fight-or-flight mode, just like humans. However, baboons have an unfortunate side effect: instant diarrhea. That's probably why no baboon traffic cop starts their shift without at least 2 extra sets of uniform, just in case. To reduce the fight-or-flight response, baboon traffic cops undergo special training to overcome their fears. Nobody in Baboonland talks about it, but rumors suggest that officers are given tranquilizers and placed near a large snake while asleep. Only a few high-ranking officials know that the snake is harmless, being old and toothless. Yet for some inexplicable reason, no baboon traffic cop has ever passed this test. Baboon traffic cop officers spend their first month or two at a secret desert location, a place humans use as a scrapyard for their damaged vehicles. The officers must learn to distinguish between vehicles with engines and those without. They also need to understand the various damages, such as dents and scratches, and the reasons behind them. This training proves to be quite challenging for most baboon traffic officers. A baboon traffic cop must be adept at outsmarting any ridiculous argument or excuse from a wrongdoer baboon. Baboons love to argue, so traffic officers must master this skill quickly. A good traffic cop doesn't need to be a spelling whiz, but they must be a good pretender. They must be able to convincingly fake writing and spelling skills. Many hours of training are dedicated to teaching them the correct way to hold a ticket book, but most traffic cops still struggle to keep it right side up. And so, the brave baboon traffic cops continue their valiant struggle against chaos and confusion. They face the daily onslaught of banana peel hazards, grape juice spills, and the occasional existential crisis about the meaning of life. But here's some good news. The Baboon Traffic Academy, the elite institution where young baboons are trained to tame the chaos, is so successful in training decent qualified traffic officers that a few elite African governments have decided to send their traffic officers for training. Some high-ranking government officials are convinced that the quality of human traffic officers will improve dramatically. At least the baboon traffic officers know how to pretend they can read and write, unlike their human counterparts. So, the next time you think you've had a bad day, spare a thought for the valiant baboon traffic cop. They're out there, day and night, trying to bring order to the chaotic world of Baboonville. Subscribe to our channel for more hilarious adventures, and remember to share this video with your family and friends, because let's face it, who doesn't need a good laugh about the absurdity of life, especially when it involves baboons and traffic tickets?